This is a cow skull that was dried and cured, and after we dry it out, we apply a layer of beeswax and pine resin, and it's on top of it that the yarn is pushed in with this tool called huevillera, little by little covering the entire sculpture. This is a technique from the Huixarica tradition, incorrectly known as Huichol, and one of the tribes that still keeps its tradition and lifestyle in central west of Mexico. This piece represents the harvest of the corn and the offerings also to our deities, but the fact that we celebrate the harvest of the corn, and prior celebrating the ceremony, here we can see the bowl that has the corn, the offerings. We have to go to different sacred sites to collect the water from the sacred sites and bring it back to feed to the gods and goddesses that make possible the harvest of the corn. So you see the red corn, the white corn, the mubieri, which is the wild one that is used to pray, and this is the peyote medicine, which is used during ceremony. We have the snake that represents, the white snake represents the shape of our rivers, but at the same time a symbol of transformation. If we look on the side of the skull, we see that there's a woman. She's providing a prayer, and it has a candle, and this is the gourd that carries the sacred water from the sides, so it's given to the gods and goddesses, but here it represents the fact that she's praying. On the other side, we have the male, which also has the morral or kutsuri, where he's carrying the arrow, the candles, and at the same time providing a prayer to thank the gods and goddesses to make possible the harvest of the corn. And on the top side, we have Tamatzikaoyumari, the blue deer. It's very important in our tradition. The blue deer represents the creator of our spiritual path that we practice and the tradition that we practice. Here you can see the peyote cactus, because it's believed that when these deer sacrifice its life, its body went into the ground and it turned into the medicine. So every time we eat the medicine cactus, we retrace the footprints of Tamatzikaoyumari, which is the creator of our spiritual path. Here are the offerings, and this represents the sacred site of Wirikuta, and the snakes coming out of him, it represents like the prayers coming out. On the top bar, we can see a nierika that has the peyote in the center that represents the key to unlock the different dimensions of knowledge in order for us to become artists, healers, musicians, or any teaching we're seeking for. We have to access through these particular portals. The cows are used also in ceremony. Every time we celebrate the ceremony, we sacrifice a cow and a deer. That is what we feed to our families during ceremony. But at the same time, the blood of the deer and the cow are put on a jar where its blood is taken to the different sacred sites to give to the gods and goddesses for making possible the harvest of the corn. It's a unique piece made by the Castro's family, and it's by the Huixarica tradition. Thank you. Pampayus.